Hello, it is me, eTalks Edge, here with 2K22, and this is going to be my showcase review. So the showcase this year had like a lot of potential. It being Rey Mysterio, there's a lot of rich history there. So you would have thought that we wouldn't have had the issue that we've had the previous couple of years, where there's not a lot of nostalgia attached to the mode, which is a lot of what made the mode in the first place. And you thought there wouldn't have been any issue at all, really. But, you know, because of circumstances, it left us in this really weird sort of middle ground where it didn't provide enough nostalgia, because there's a lot of stuff that was left out, and it also just didn't hit all of the bullet points and like touch on all of his accomplishments like you would think. But just to sort of go back a bit, when the idea of a character showcase was first brought up back in 16 with Austin, we didn't know what to expect, and 2K blew it out of the water and set a really high standard. You know, they did everything that they could, including, you know, WCW matches and ECW matches, which we didn't expect. And then Showcase kind of goes dark for a couple of years, and then we get the Bryan Showcase, which, you know, not a lot of nostalgia, but again, it hit all of the major bullet points, you know, where he won, you know, all his biggest moments were in there. And then same issue with, or same sort of circumstance as far as the Four Horsewomen Showcase went. And so, with that being said, after 2 years of the showcase not really adding a lot aside from just different attires and, you know, not contributing to the mode, I was excited for a Rey Mysterio Showcase. But the thing of it is like, you know, there's just so much missing, and you know, you don't get a repeat, you know, so it's sad that, you know, they just not only didn't do his world title win, but they just brushed past it. And, you know, the Rumble wasn't even mentioned. Stuff like his IC title win against JBL and his US title win against Samoa Joe, I kind of understand, because like those were quick matches, and that was the like whole, that's what made the moment. So it's not as fun to play that. Like, it's harder to implement it into a mode about gameplay. I kind of understand that. But I think I would have just liked a lot more than what we got. Now, aside from that, right, I think we should still have a lot of the stuff that's in game. Like, we should just have it. Like, if you're gonna have alternate versions of characters, then you should have one for everybody that, you know, could have one realistically, you know. That aside, though, like, if this is how we have to get these kind of things, then I'm glad we have it. Presentation was alright. It was kind of corny at times, what with, like, you know, Mysterio kind of, you know, narrating everything and talking as if he's a superhero. You know, but if that works for anybody, it's gonna work for him, so I'll give that a pass. But yeah, other than that, I thought the presentation was actually really good. And I think this has been the best utilization of, like, the sit-down interview style that they have done since 19. So I'm upset that they didn't reference it in the showcase, but Starrcade 96 not being there. They had the attire as a freaking PlayStation 5 exclusive, and then they have the arena in there, which again is, like, cool, I guess, but it's just kind of disappointing. What I think should happen going forward is, like, they should probably see, this is the thing, right? You have to strike a balancing act, I think, of being able to do nostalgia and hit the bullet points. So if they find that hard to do, like, you know, finding that middle ground and everything, then maybe do away with the mode, or, like, take the format and turn it into something else. But if this is really the best that they could do, it's like, I'll take it, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. But, you know, sorry if it seemed like I didn't make a lot of points here, if I didn't have much to say, but I felt that it was worth getting what opinion I had out there. And with that being said, I will see y'all next time I have something to rant about.